Morning. Happy Friday to everyone. We made it through another week. We're ready for that weekend. Or in the case of Canada, a long weekend. Don't worry, Americans, you'll have yours soon enough. As for the rest of the world, I have no idea when your holidays are. Sorry. I really don't have that much of a sense of... holidays don't really mean much to me. I don't know. Is that normal? I mean, some people act like they're the biggest deal in the world. Thanksgiving, Easter, Christmas. I mean, it's all kind of meaningless to me. And I don't know if it's normal to feel that way or if more people feel that way than they're willing to admit, than are willing to admit, or whatnot, but yeah, it's just not worth caring about. Anyway, I don't really have any new business to address. The only thing I do want to mention is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be on the panel with Fox, and I believe Gigi will be there. We're going to have a couple of absences, but that's all right. Just means each of us gets more time to spew our nonsense. Well, I mean, in my case, it's nonsense, but Fox and Gigi really know what they're talking about. They just bring me in because apparently I'm cynical. But I do want to post a link to that in the chat. So come on by if you're around. It is early, I know, for some people, but we do that to accommodate, or Fox does that to accommodate schedules. So, who knows? Okay. So, I've played through this offline because I couldn't wait to stream it, and I was playing it intermittently, so I couldn't really do an unscheduled stream. Like, I was playing it for maybe like 30 minutes at a time and then stopping and doing something else and then coming back to it, right? And a lot of the playthroughs are on my secondary page, my Nosig Streams page. Those will have the full playthroughs of each mission. So if you're having trouble with a section, have a look. It may help you out. I mean, you could probably find your own way to do things, but if you're curious about how I did something or whatnot, have a look. It's no commentary, so no bad jokes, no awkward references that nobody understands, you know, none of that good stuff. Also, the boss fights are on my main channel, because those are just relatively quick clips. And the boss fights in this game have been, I've liked some of them, and some of them I found I had questions, especially with Brainiac Bill. First time I played this game, Brainiac Bill, you can just like hang out and nothing happens to you. There's not really any urgency. And I don't know if it's been updated since then, because I know the game is updated at least once since I got it. I mean, we're still, what, not even a month post-release. But you can just sort of hang out in his boss fight, and he doesn't really move all that much. And if you clear out a section of the corner, because there's these Tesla coil things that pop up and will do damage to you if you're anywhere close to them. And there's also occasionally drones and I think aerial mines that pop out. If you just clear a section of the map of those things, you can just hang out there and just camp and just figure out what you're going to do. Just take a breather, you know. But Octo Captain, I think, was probably my favorite. That's the water level, one of the water levels. I was lucky because I don't know. I figured that one out pretty quickly, and I think it was by accident because I think I accidentally shot that glowing bit above his. Well, after he releases his barrage of bullets, which follow you but they don't track you, there's a little glowing dot on the body of the sub, and if you shoot it, it opens up and exposes his body. And then you pound the shit out of him. But that one had like a nice steady ramp of like multiple stages throughout, and they weren't like big obvious stages either. And one thing I didn't expect with that fight, when you're about I think about halfway through killing him, he summons like a megacopter clone, which actually took quite a bit to take it down, actually. I think it was pretty tough. So, and meanwhile, there's missiles coming out from these little pods that are in the water, which you can destroy, but they take a bit, and I don't know if it's a good use of your ammunition, but they're constantly firing rockets at you as well. So you're constantly busy in this fight, which I liked. Brainiac Bill one was like, the pacing of it was broken to me. What the hell was that? There's something... Sorry, I have my window open. There's something... What is that? Something squeaking. It sounds like it's in distress, but I have no idea what it is. What the hell is making that noise? It's a horrible sound. I don't think it's picking up on the mic, but sorry, it's just distracting me a little bit. Anyway, never mind that. We're past 8 o'clock. Let's go find Jeff and have a chat. Oh. I have a hot. But I think I'll get an achievement if I get this, but... oh, no, I won't, because I still have to get this. No. Yeah, you get an achievement for every one of these categories you fill up. And you can replay missions. That's the other thing I really like about this game. I didn't realize it first, but you can go back and you can replay missions that you like. Like, I went back to play this one, the Pizza War one. Because this level, you're constantly doing something. You're defending your home base Pizza Bear. Meanwhile, you're out there delivering pizzas. And you're blowing shit up the entire time. And it's fun. It never feels like it's overwhelming unless you're slacking on one side of it. Because meanwhile, while you're trying to deliver pizzas and you're trying to defend your home base, the enemy is also delivering pizzas as well. So I loved this mission. This mission was so much fun. But now, let's go take Jeff down. Make Jeff and his number lines go down for good. What do we want to do with this? Chain gun, plasma, shot, rockets. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Hellfire missiles, my favorite. Hellfire missiles, awesome. So... okay. Let's do it. You and me, Megacopter. Oh. Oh, are we just flying in? Oh, this is cool. Pardon me. We're not given any objectives. But they definitely know we're here. Ooh. Okay, so I've learned to love blood orbs. Because when they're fully upgraded, they are so freaking powerful. Like, just what they do for your fire rate and your speed, it's... just liquefy these guys. Does damaging any of this equipment do anything? What about you? Oh, you're indestructible. I guess. So one thing that weirds me out is you can destroy all of these buildings and stuff, and there's no sound that goes along with it. It's a relatively minor nitpick. The gameplay just, honestly, to me, it more than makes up for that. I'm willing to overlook a lot just because the gameplay is so much fun. There's some missiles I just can't seem to shoot. Oh shit! I didn't. I almost didn't see that line of mines. So we'll have to do this. We got a drone too. That's the thing. You can be in the middle of fighting one thing and then another thing comes along and you have to just quickly change your tactics because fighting two things is a lot more difficult. And now with this thing, I can clear out these mines like... Look at this. Look at that. Oh, that felt so freaking satisfying. Where's the tank? I think I only need to hit it with 3 this time because I got an upgrade to... Oh, is it not? Huh. Okay. See, yeah, see, there's some I just can't hit, and I don't know if that's normal, if those are just special rockets or missiles, or... I don't know. Sorry, I was in the middle of saying something and I can't remember what it was. I just have a memory of half finishing a thought. Oh. Talking about blood orbs? Yeah, I don't usually bother with blood orbs or things like that in those games that just provide a temporary benefit, because sometimes I would get so distracted trying to get that thing that it would affect how I play the game. But because it's kind of random, it's always have problems with these. See how much health that gives me. Well, quite a bit of a chunk. Yeah, I'm going to apologize for having like all of these half-completed thoughts and stuff like that. I haven't had the greatest sleep this week. I don't know what the hell happened or why. Temperatures were nice. Just every single time I put my head down on the pillow, I have to just, I don't know, just calm myself down, because otherwise my brain just starts going. It starts, not necessarily like in a bad way either, like I'm just thinking the worst is gonna happen, like the world's gonna end when I close my eyes. Just random ass thoughts sometimes, and just story ideas, like inspiration strikes at that hour, and I hate it. And I'm wondering sometimes if the reason that happens is because I'm so occupied with other things before I go to sleep that I just don't take the time to do that during other hours, right? I don't eke out time to just get my thoughts on paper, just random ass thoughts. So it's like this backlog happens, and then it all comes out when I have my head on the pillow. I wonder if there's anything to that. Maybe I should try it. Maybe I should try just like jotting down all of my ideas before I go to bed. See if that helps. Whoa. Whoa. Where the hell did that come from? Something shot a rocket up my ass, and I don't know where it came from. What the fuck? What keeps doing that? Or is that Jeff? Oh no, it's this thing. Pain in the ass. See, now I can shoot them down. That's very inconsistent. I don't know if that's a bug or not. Oh, there's like 3 layers of mines. Jeez. This guy did not want visitors. Although, I have a feeling that I must be getting close, yeah. So I need to find a health power-up, because I don't think I've used any that are in this level. I like going around and just picking off all the crates, just so I know on the map where they're going to be. Oh. And one of the abilities that you can unlock at the altar gives you a bit of health when you're, I think it starts out like you have to be below 35%. And then you can get an upgrade where enemies will, and not mechanical enemies, but enemies will drop tiny little blue health orb when you're below 45%. 35, and then when you get the upgrade, it's 45%. Okay. I think we're about ready to go have a talk with Jeff. Oh, another health power-up. Wow, it's really loading me up. There's a lot of power-ups. It's good, though. It means this is going to be a good fight. Holy crap. They'll eat our hot cheese and they'll love it. This is why you should support local businesses. What the hell? What are those? Yo, what the hell? He's firing hot cheese at me. I'm kind of regretting bringing along the plasma shots. Are you just gonna sit there? Oh, he's going to go pick up some cheese. Oh. Oh, this. He's got. Oh, shit. He's got some helpers. Okay. This is a little bit more. The neat thing is, though, that I can actually shoot those. But the problem is that the shots don't actually hit him if I'm just firing at the green blobs. But those ones I want to take care of, because these just kind of hover and they give you obstacles. But for this attack, if I move around him... Oh, shit. See what I mean? Oh, those hurt. Actually, I could use this on those guys. Oh, I just need one of these guys to drop a blood orb. Oh. Okay. Okay, you know what, Jeff? Oh, he's slightly damaged. Well, I mean, he's more than slightly damaged. I'm hoping that there's more to this. Oh, shit. That's what I want. No. I can't... No, come on. It can't be that easy. He's got to have another stage, right? I don't deserve this. Yeah, you do. Take one last bite of cheese, and then bite my bullet. Last bites are for fools who haven't eaten enough. You haven't had the last bite of me, mega idiot. Oh. So long. It's MEGACOPTER. Oh. That felt easy. That felt really easy. Complete base campaign without goddess blessings. We won, but at what cost? Megan, the Gregs. I narrowly escaped death and a long-term relationship. I'm gonna try not to cry. You certainly dodged a lot of bullets today. If you need to cry, go ahead and let it out. I won't make fun of you. Especially because he's already crying. Tears. Haha, you're really crying, nerds. What's this? Oh. Oh. This is kind of neat. It'd be cool if there were like endless waves of bad guys. Okay. It said base campaign. I wonder what that means. Like, are they gonna have more? I really hope so. I really wish that fight was more challenging, honestly. I feel like Oildusa was harder than that. Oildusa was probably the most challenging. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't ever beat a boss on the first try. I feel like if I do, then the game's not hard enough. Wait, is something happening? Oh, just more fireworks. I thought Jeff was going to pop out of the ground and start spraying hot cheese everywhere. You're welcome, game. This was actually quite a pleasure. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking about this. I'm like, the gameplay was fantastic. The boss fights were Some were great. Some were not. But I definitely replay this. I've already been starting to replay it. It hasn't quite completely scratched that itch. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do the Oildusa fight over again. I wish there was like a hard mode. There isn't, is there? Hang on a second. Let's go back to the main menu and just double check. I didn't see one earlier, but no. I don't feel like you would necessarily need to do a lot more. Just make the enemies a little bit faster and a little bit more damage resistant. And there are so many that are on the board that would immediately make an impact. Immediately make the game like probably a good bit harder. So we'll do the Oildusa fight and then I'll switch over to Revita. Well, I don't really need the money, but actually, no. If I want to get all the achievements, then I will need the money. Lots of eggs here, covered in the same substance as the oil disruptors. Keep investigating, Jack. Eggs. I mean, it looks dangerous. We better destroy them. Although, you know what? Now that I think about it... Oh, hello. That is one thing that really kind of took me by surprise, is the fact that there is a story. It's odd. And it definitely surprised me. But just, I wasn't really counting on there being much of one at all, let alone characters and a sort of a through line. It's got unrequited love, a brotherly relationship, a relationship between a man named MEGACOPTER and the machine he rides called MEGACOPTER. No relation, apparently. It's got corporate greed. And it's got Oildusa. Let's say hi. But first we have to wake her up. You sure we're supposed to shoot these? Feels like a war crime or something. Are they even eggs? How much do you know about reptoid physiology? Oh, yeah. Good point. He's kind of a pushover. It's kind of weird. Throughout the game, he displays moments of that he's doing something wrong. He's doing something that's against some sort of code. And then people very quickly talk him out of it. And he's just like, yeah, okay, you're right. Sure, well, let's go with what you say. What the hell is that?
Shooting my eggs, really? You're a sick animal.
I don't know why I went with that. That's Oildusa. Whoa! Oh yeah, I forgot. I just put up a video about her like a couple days ago and I already forgot how to fight her. Whoa. Okay, so those missiles come right out of her back, so... And those oil blobs you can't do anything about. She eventually... Oh, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. She eventually starts crapping out bad guys. Which is not a good idea, because one of those might drop an oil... a blood orb, in which case she's finished. Whoa. Oh, I didn't even see her hatch these. Ah. Oh, now this part. Shh. Okay, so we're starting to get a little bit harder here. Watch out for those flyers. Ow. Okay, let's bring out the heavy weapons. All right. Oh, I didn't realize my health was that low. Oh, thanks. Oh, when did I get this? Oh, crap. I am near dead. Very, very, very near dead. Yeah. Stop trying to make me feel guilty. I am almost out of health. Can we get here in time? Okay. Ooh. See what I mean? Like this fight's already harder than Jeff was. Oh. Where is she? There she is. Hello. Also forgot about these. Just take a nice chunk of damage out of her. And that's good night. Gross. Alright, well that's MEGACOPTER. I'm curious if they're going to add any more campaigns or whatnot. Maybe more difficulty levels. MEGACOPTER devs, if you're listening, please. I'd love to have a reason to play this again. I'd love for it to be harder. I mean, I can always put in my own challenge and just only use a certain weapon type or blah, 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 blah. But I'd like to see what you guys can come up with, since you have access to a lot more levers and switches than I do.